everybody. Hi, Myriam.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
So what are you doing today, Lexi?
I have had an unexpected windfall of frames, so it is definitely time to get some collages done. I'm going to start one. I don't know how far I'll get, but it's going to be
Oh,
this
so
frame.
you're going to make the collage right inside the frame?
No, the frame's just out for measuring.
Oh, yeah. How'd you
And
get
it'll
a
be nice to
windfall of frames?
An acquaintance of mine's mom died, and she had a bunch of frames and
Oh,
art that they were like, "Hey, we'd rather if you could use these, they go to you than Goodwill or end up in the trash."
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they all around the same size or different
No,
size?
I've got one huge one, and I was splitting them with my partner, who got a lot of the good ones with glass in them. But let's see if I can show you my real big one.
Oh, okay.
Here it comes. Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy.
Wow.
You're not even going to be able to tell
Cannot
how
carry it.
monstrous it is. Whoa, that's the short side. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I
Oh, that's
know,
pretty. No, that's pretty though.
it's
isn't
huge.
it? And it's got the mat in there. I don't love that the mat is beige, but can always cut a new
Yeah.
one if the beige
And
bothers me.
have a passport too. You can put a little one inside, a little picture inside. You don't
That's
need
true.
to do a very large one.
But
Hi,
I'd love to do a
Paula.
very large one. Hi, Paula.
Hi, Paula. How are you, darling?
So, and what are you doing, Myriam?
Okay, unfortunately I needed to start because I needed this to dry. So these are cardboards, round ones. I had two that are the same diameter and one that was exactly to put inside so I could have a little outside. And I did this with cardboard too, the two lids, they like close it. And now I am going to do collage around with this, or I don't know how to
Oh, I
call
love
it.
that print.
Oh yeah, it's
That's a
one of
pretty color
my.
combo.
Do you know what happened? Paula is hosting with Kerry the Makers Color Combo every month. And this month it was turquoise, deep teal, and tangerine. So I made it, and after I made it and I posted the short about it, I realized that we also had a form like this month was
Oh, the diamonds. Yeah.
yes, a rhomboid or something like that, and a diamond. And I didn't do that, so
Oops.
I need to improvise and do part two. Oh, Uda
Dang.
is here.
Hi.
Hi, Uda.
Hi,
How are
Uda.
you?
Hi, Yuta.
Yeah, it's I had
So
George.
you're making. I don't understand. You're making 3-dimensional cylinders.
Yeah, it's like that. You put one on the other like this.
And you decorate the outside.
Yeah, but it needs to be like be
So
able
it's
to
going to
put
be a
inside.
sculpture. It's going to be a sculpture.
No, it's going to be to put the markers or whatever I am using for one project.
Right.
And I think I have a problem here because it was perfect before the paint, and now that have a paint, it's not so perfect.
Oh, oops. The time
So
for problem
yeah,
solving, I guess.
you see, now you see that was a
Mhm.
cardboard cylinder.
Hi,
So
Jory.
I
Hi,
might
Tori.
change something.
Welcome.
Hi, Jory. How are you?
Jory. Hi, Jory.
Okay, so let's improvise. This one is going to go to Maxi. Maybe he asked for one. Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm
need
doing.
Okay, please.
So this is a 9 by 12 inch painting that I started it a couple years ago, and and over the years I've added this I've added this, I've added that. I've had it for sale numerous times on my Facebook online art auctions, and it never sold. Most recently, I had this cat right here. This cat looking up at
Yes,
a
I
butterfly.
remember.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I remember the cat.
Oh, that's cute.
well, I decided I'm going to turn her into a nude. She's going to be a nude.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. And I already tested it out digitally on my iPad, and I asked my husband because he always gives me good feedback. And I said, "What do you think?" And he goes, "Yeah, I think it pops out more. Like right now with her dress, it just."
You asked your husband about a nude girl?
Oh, yeah. No, he doesn't like all nudes. I showed him another one that I was thinking of changing into a nude too, and he said, "Oh no, not that." And I go, "Oh well, like I don't know. It's not any nude. Like the nude has to look pleasing."
Yeah.
And
selective.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So the what was I gonna say? Yeah. So I tried it out digitally already. And so and he agrees it makes it pop out more from the background, because right now her dress just kind of is recessive and doesn't pop really, and so making her into a nude, I think, is going to make it more pleasing composition.
If please your husband, it's okay.
No, not to please him. It's because I like the idea. I'm the one that came up with the idea, not him anyway.
It was a joke.
I know that.
Hi, Greg. Did I say hi to James? If not, hi, James.
Hi, Greg. Hi, James.
Hi, Greg. How are you? Yeah, naked. Okay, James is here too. So I need to find something like that. Like that. I think I am going to use from a book this part.
What are those crowns by people's names? This is number 1, number 2, number 3.
I can't remember what that's called, but I think it's like
it's a new thing. That's new.
Yeah, you get points for interacting.
Ah, yes, it's the time that they are who chats more.
Leaderboard. There we go.
Oh, it's a new thing.
It's a new thing. It's a new thing.
Well, I have big news on my home front.
Really?
What?
Yeah, dramatic news. A bird flew in our house.
Oh no.
So what happened, and this is a story. So what happened was, okay, I'm down. This was Monday morning after my husband had 2 bad days. He just had like lots of yard work that was in the heat. And Saturday he had a bad day. Sunday he had a bad day. So we were looking forward that Monday he would have a good day. And Monday morning is when the bird flew in the house, and he went irate. He goes, "Oh my goodness!" He felt like he's cursed or something. So then,
aren't bad things supposed to happen in threes?
Oh yeah. So then I'm downstairs. I get up early. I'm downstairs in the living room. I've done an hour of yoga. I'm down there for 2 hours when all of a sudden I hear these noises in the kitchen, and a bird flies into the living room. And it must have been in the basement, because it must have been in the basement, because I was in the living room for like 2 or 3 hours before it appeared. So then it flies into the living room, then it flies upstairs into one of the bedrooms, and then we close the door, so we have it captured in one of the bedrooms. So then my husband goes in, and my cat is going crazy, like,
That's what I wanted to
and
ask.
just looks at it. My cat just looks at the bird and doesn't even try to catch it or anything. Just looks at it like it wants to be its friend or something. And then
no hunting instincts, huh?
No, but her sister did. Her sister who passed away, she was a mouser. So so then we have it trapped in this bedroom, and my husband goes in there, and he's like, he sees it's behind a piece of furniture, and he's trying to guide it. He has like part of the window open because it's like an air conditioner in the window, and he pushes that the accordion thing to the side to make an opening into the and then he's trying to guide the bird, and the bird keeps flying into the glass of the window.
Oh, goodness.
The bird is dumb. He goes, I can't, I give up. He goes, I tried. And he was like all mad. I give up because that bird is dumb. It won't fly out. So we left it with the window open by itself, with the window open. And then like for an hour or two. And then I go back and listen. Do I hear? And after a couple hours, I'm like, well, I don't hear anything. No noises. I don't see it. It's not behind the furniture. Okay. And I open up the door, and I go, I guess it must have flown out by itself. I guess so. A couple hours go by, and all of a sudden the bird appears again. I hear flapping wings upstairs, and my cat goes crazy and run up the stairs. And I'm like, where was it? What was it doing for 2 hours quietly? And it didn't not anywhere to be seen in the bedroom. And so then my husband goes in there again, and with his bare hands,
no.
With his bare hands, he takes the bird and puts it out the window.
Yeah, that's all it took. Simple. Why didn't you do that to begin with?
Bare hands. I would have to have gloves on.
Yeah, I think sometimes people like throw a towel over an animal.
Oh, yeah. Or use the towel to guide it. I Googled it, and they said if a bird gets caught in the bedroom like that, darken the room, turn all the shades down except for one, so that the light is coming through. And I told him the second time he went in there, I said, oh no, put the shade down on that one. But he didn't listen to me. Put down the shade on that one window. He didn't listen to me. Just grabbed the bird by his bare hands and put it out the window.
Yep, he was over it. He's like, I'm just going to get this done.
That's it.
Wow, so now I'm freaked out. I used to love including birds in my artwork, and now when I look at birds, I'm like, I'm a little freaked out. I'm like,
oh.
Maybe it's one of your birds that came alive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just be glad you weren't painting bats.
Oh, and I'm glad it wasn't a bat, because I told my friend what happened. She goes, oh, we had a bat in our house, because a bat can bite and can have rabies.
Yeah.
If it was a bat,
just have a bat in her house?
We had to call an exterminator if it was a bat.
Yeah, bats are no good. There are people that are bat lovers.
Hey, I love bats. I don't want to touch one. You know, I don't love rabies, but
well, Lexi, do you still have pet rats?
I do.
Yeah, see, Lexi has pet rats, everybody. So she...
Yeah.
Yeah, bats are basically flying rats, right?
Pet. I consider rats like kind of an eccentric or... I don't know what's the word. I mean... Unique.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Unique pet. I mean, it's not your everyday pet.
Becky's here. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
I have a surprise. I ordered my groceries online today, so I'm at home. It's too hot outside.
What?
Becky, where do you live?
Buddha says, I use a tea towel and gently pick up the bird and also take the occasional bath outside. Oh, you are very brave.
Oh my gosh, you've gotten bats multiple times?
You deal with bats?
On a regular enough basis to have a system in place. Like, this is bat protocol around here. That's wild.
The last time we had a bird fly in our house was 4 years ago. It was when my stepson was taking care of our house because we were away on vacation. All he did was just open the door to come in, and a bird flew in. And so my husband said, "Oh, okay, open a window," and he was able to easily get it out. So we have had a bird come in our house 4 years ago, and it was easy to get out.
Becky says that she had last month 3 bats in the house.
Oh, that's right. 3 of them.
Until she bought that ultrasonic thing, and that's it.
Oh, I thought you just plugged up the basement and it was all good.
I don't know. I better don't have bats here.
Yeah.
We put more spray foam, says Becky. Insulation in the basement and got ultrasonic bat repellent things. Yeah.
Oh, wow, Becky.
No way in, no way out.
Mm-hmm.
And now she don't have only bats, she have a discotheque of bats in the basement.
Well, as long as they're in the basement.
They so much love that music. Yeah. Okay.
Very funny. All right, I gotta make some decisions now. I don't like that part. I picked a background and that was hard enough, and I've cut it down to my size. But what do I want to do?
Oh, so Lexi, you're working intuitive. You're working intuitively. You have no plan.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it, intuitive, not flying by the seat of my pants.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
We live in a very old house, says Becky. I wonder if our neighbors have gotten bats. It's the baby ones. They get confused. Ah, yeah.
My house is 200 years old. It's one of the oldest houses.
Wow.
Our house up the street. I know. It's our house and the house up the street that are the two oldest houses in the neighborhood.
The bats of Becky were so confused they didn't know if they were boy or girl.
Oh.
They were confused. Don't, Becky?
It doesn't have to be one or the other.
No, of course. That's why Becky did the stamp Love If Slab.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of these bats. Oh.
Very cute.
Yeah. I have enough in my family that I am close to that. So I'm just joking. Don't take it badly.
Okay. Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, I know. I remember my father was a very bad joker. Very bad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he could offend. He opened his mouth and just started to offend someone.
Did he like doing that, though? Because my grandpa was like that.
Yeah, maybe they met. And you couldn't tell him a secret.
Oh, no.
Couldn't keep a secret for his life.
Oh, did you ever tell him a secret and learn the hard way he wasn't going to keep it?
No, I didn't because my mom learned in the hard way, so I already knew that. It was a known fact. You know what? Yeah, I knew that 1 year ago, but I never told. You learned that yesterday. So it was good that he was charmed.
Yeah. Sometimes people can get away with it. You just have that charisma.
Yeah, that's it. That's he have.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh. I'm not sure how zany I want to get with this.
Bats actually, says Uda, are very beneficial for pollination and mosquito control. So I like having them outside. Yes, outside, yes. I love them outside.
I didn't know they
Not
pollinated.
inside.
Yeah, I don't think I knew they pollinated either.
I can give them condoms also if they want to pollinate. Maybe there is something like flower condoms. I don't know. No, really. I will be afraid of bats. I
Me
knew.
too. Oh my goodness. I would call an exterminator.
Yeah, one of these bats is not like the other. One of these bats just doesn't belong. Lord, we need Barb with her songs lyric. Yeah. Well, one is Batman. Okay. Now I need to be creative.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying really hard. I'm racking my brain. Sorry, I'm only
You're
registering like
racking
every
your
other.
brain.
Yeah, I'm racking it.
Oh, you need to find some inspiration, and then it comes easier. Like I have Pinterest. I have Pinterest and tons of inspiration. I collect images for inspiration.
I don't
I
know.
should probably.
Here. No good.
Ooh. Get airy, zany. Okay, I'll do my best. I'm also not sure whether I want to just collage with the lines on the background or add other shapes in. I guess there's only one way to find out. I gotta add the shapes.
Mm-hmm.
See how they look. That's the whole point of collage. I'm not committed.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you glue it down. What do you mean? Before you glued it down?
Yeah, I get to try it out and see what it looks like. Ooh.
Oh,
Checkers win every time.
Love it. Love it.
These are just gel prints. But I was doing kind of a patchwork thing, so a lot of them ended up in stripes. Oh my gosh, I need more coffee. I don't have the brain power for
I
this.
quit coffee.
You quit coffee?
I had to quit coffee because I was getting too much anxiety and stuff, and for a different reason, a personal reason I can't talk about. There's a certain reason that my anxiety, I have to watch my anxiety. My anxiety can go up, and so I thought let me, and I quit coffee, and it has reduced my anxiety. So not made it totally go away, but reduced it a lot. So I think
yeah,
correlation.
every little bit helps.
I think there's a correlation there. I bet I drink decaf because I can't just switch to like herbal tea because I like the brewing it and stuff, and so to me I feel like I'm still drinking coffee because I'm drinking decaf.
Yeah, there have been times that I knew I didn't need more caffeine, but I was low on energy.
Yeah.
So I would drink like I call it a placebo cup of decaf. I'm like, I'm going to trick my brain into thinking
Okay.
I'm giving it energy right now.
Lexi, the checkerboard paper, is that your stencil?
Of course it is, Becky. My favorite stencil right now. I even bought a calendar with a checkerboard pattern. Apparently I'm just going through a checker phase. But also I think I need some round shapes. I don't want to go all rectangles. I'm sick of rectangles after my hamper.
Okay.
Thank you, Becky.
And your hamper's
So
all
your
done?
hamper is done?
It's not done.
Done?
I don't think.
And what do you think you'll keep in it? What do you think you keep in it? You have an idea already?
Probably pieces of cardboard and stuff that I'm going to use as substrate.
Wow.
Because I've got a pile and it's not pretty. But I'm a little worried about it because I know that brown recluses like cardboard. So I'm like, is putting them in a dark box just going to encourage
Encourage what?
brown recluses, the spiders?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Spider-Man and Batman in the same stream. Wow.
It's a pest-themed stream.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
I'm doing it. I'm going to cut this paper, even though it's beautiful. It's just a brayer off with one layer of stencil. I can make another.
Of course.
Thank you, Becky. I love it too, and that's why this is so hard. It's gonna be okay.
Don't you worry.
Well, don't do that voice. That makes me worry. So concerned.
Yeah. Everything could be fixed in this world. Now I have my new. Don't want to. Yeah, like this. Okay.
Am I making pockets for the maker's swap? No. Is it
Pocket?
one?
Did you say pockets?
Yeah. Is that the
Make
theme?
a swap have pockets, deep pockets.
Huh?
Could use some of those. Yeah, I don't know if I've even commented on anything in Makers this month. I've kind of been off of Facebook a bit much.
Thank you, Becky.
So I believe that would make me ineligible.
This month still I am not going to go travel the country until everything really sets. So I am not going to participate this month
Yeah.
swap. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't
not
seem like it's a
for
good time
me.
for travel.
No. Maybe it is, but just today my uncle, after almost 2 years from the October 7th that he needed to abandon his house in Myriam, he came back today. And today they had another alarm there. So
dang.
yeah, that's happened. So if I want to go visit now, I need to stay the night because it's not easy to arrive to travel by bus to the kibbutz. If you have a car, there is no problem. But as I don't know now, but the bus used to arrive at 10 in the morning and come back again, I don't know, maybe 1, 2 in the afternoon, and that's it. You don't have another one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I did that in one day. So I traveled 12 hours between go and back just to be to have lunch with him once.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Hope it was a good lunch.
Yeah, it was a good lunch, but regardless. But what I think I am going to do when he's already settled, I am going to go for 2 days. So I'm arriving one day in the morning, but I am coming back the next day.
So, Myriam,
Not the same.
before you moved to Israel several years ago, you already had relatives in Israel?
Yes.
What your uncle?
Yeah. My Maria says Becky, sorry, the wrong thing twice. It is not tags. Yeah, I know. Yes, I had my uncle that came here when I was 10 and he was 20 something. We have 15 years difference between us. He is the little of the family of 7, and he had 10 years difference with my father.
Wow.
Yeah. So he was the little baby.
So you had one relative in Israel before you moved here? Before you moved there?
I had him, and then he get married, and he have kids, and then he divorced, and he get married again and have another kid. So I have 3 cousins, some relatives here. Okay, let's continue. Now with this one.
Paula has instructed me to cut shapes that aren't circles from this paper, and I'm struggling with it.
Why?
What do you mean?
What about triangles? Anything but rectangles. Can't you do anything but rectangles?
Yeah. I just struggle when you're like, hey, just don't follow the lines for 2 minutes.
Follow what lines?
Like the shapes that are already there. It's like telling me to color outside the lines.
You need to do diamonds.
Oh, there you go. I'm not in the color combo, but I can still, you just like tickle it with the diamond shape.
Why not? You still can do it.
Okay.
Who's in the sky?
Oh.
Not that kind of diamonds.
Hello, yellow.
Okay.
Yellow says triangles would be neat too. And Becky is telling me to turn the paper over and cut on the blank side. That's smart. I'm going to trick my brain. How big do we want?
Uda, do you remember our envelope journal? We did a lot of envelopes that time, all of us.
Like with pre-made envelopes?
We did whatever we wanted. Like no one of us did the same. I don't remember mine where I think I have a combination, or I don't know. The interest part
you just make too many things. You can't keep track.
Yeah,
Myriam, you make too many things.
Yes, stop it. Calm down.
I do 2 or 3 things per day. How can I have of that? It's impossible. Okay, we have one with this combination of colors. Let's do the other one.
How does one cut a diamond? It's fine. It can be wonky.
You can do a rectangle and then you tilt it.
No rectangles.
No,
we talked about this.
Okay. Sorry. I am going to read the chat a little bit. Let's see.
Okay.
Paula says, Uda, oh, many thanks. Their designs are close to my heart. Oh, Paula, order your comb and mud cloth stencil. Oh,
I have not seen that one.
ordered
Did it just come out?
I know that I ordered some of your stamps, but don't ask me which one. It was
Did you
like,
order blindfolded or what?
no, impulsive buy. I order my own stamps because I have 2 stamps that I didn't have of my stamps. And then I ordered some more.
Well, Myriam, which one do you like better, stamps or stencils?
Oh,
I like stencils
yes.
better. I like stencils better.
I love stencils, but they have so different uses. I have some things that I have stencil and stamps. And depends what you use. Like I have one stamp that I have here because I did use it on the gel plate as a mask. So
Yeah, I feel like stencils can be used for more things, but there's a couple things that you just need a stamp for.
yeah, that's true. That's why I said that it depends what you want to do with them. I have both. I have stamps. I have stencil.
I might as well give away my stamps because I never use them.
Never?
Yeah, I haven't used them in more than a year. Maybe 2 years.
Oh, most of your work is textured too, isn't it?
Textured? No, not really textured. I use stencils a lot in my work. I mean, pattern, maybe pattern.
No, I mean like even the texture of the flowers on what you're working on. It's not a very good stamping surface, right?
Yeah, that would not be a good stamping surface. No.
Yes, canvas, it's not bad if you use a stamp over tissue paper, then you can collage on canvas.
Ah.
And then
I collage on canvas all the time.
Do you use tissue paper?
No, I can use heavyweight paper, and I have extra thick matte gel medium. It's called extra thick for if it's heavier paper, or it could be like the thinness of copy paper. Because sometimes I print out my digital work and cut it out and collage that on, so it's copy paper.
Yeah. Becky, all of us had really nice designs this month. And I have a design that Becky lent me to do. She told me once, I was in Spain, and she told, not to me, but in general, if she didn't want to do that, the disco ball, and I said, okay, I will. And I was with my daughter-in-law at that time, and I made it. And now that it's the stamp is out, and she was so pleased because she was like in the birth of the stamp, and seeing then the stamp done, it was interesting for her. So thank you, Becky.
What stamp is this?
The disco ball.
Disco ball. Okay, I haven't seen the new designs for this month. I gotta get on that.
Oh, you must.
I must. Okay.
Paula have some stamps too, and Becky some stencil that it's fabulous. Yeah, you must.
Oh, the Gothic charm one? Yeah, she posted about that. I
Yes,
saw that.
yes, yes. Yellow. Who is yellow?
I don't
Okay,
know.
Myriam, your disco ball are awesome. I can't wait to play with your balls. And of course, I had to authorize this comment. Who is yellow? I have to check out the website again. There is so many great designs. Hard to choose. Yeah. Becky Chair. How dare you?
Yeah, I think Becky already knew it was chair
You
time.
could do my job. My name is Angela. Sorry, I need to change my screen name. No, it's okay, Angela. Only that you were the first
we
time
have somebody
I
named
saw
Angela in here.
Angela is here. Yes.
Hi, Angela.
Hi, Angela. Nice to meet you.
We are very pleased that you are here. So I finished my first work, and it's
Already?
it's my temporary.
Beautiful.
How you use this box. So let's say now I am going to do my second one, and to do my second one, I will need a pencil. So I put a pencil inside. I will need a micro number 5 at least, 0.5. I have a 3, 8, could be an 8 also, 5. So I am going to put here the 5 and the 8. And then I think I am going to use, for starters at least, one of these markers. This one is not working properly, I think. Or yes. Yeah, it's working properly. So that, and one of the really.
Wait, are you telling me that you hold on to pens that aren't working?
Sometimes. Because
I
they
do that
don't
too.
work now, but they can work in the future.
What do you? If they're not working, do you use them for something?
Yeah, because they work, but they are not fluid. So and sometimes it's only because you need to put a little bit more of effort that I don't have now the nerve for that. So now this is what I am going to do. So use. While I am using this is open here. If I have a break, but I am going to continue, I'm not putting this on the organizer, and I close this so it will be nice on my desk. So then when I continue, I only need to open this and start working. That's my plan, at least. So
Beautiful.
I have here one new acquisition. It's called Mahberet Skitsa. And it's Mahberet Skitsa. It's a journal for doing some whatever you want. So it has tracing papers here. All of this is tracing paper. Then it has sketchbook paper.
Oh, interesting.
Sketchbook. Yeah, sketchbook paper. And then have mixed media paper. And all of this is mixed media paper. So
all in the same journal?
All journalists.
All in the one, it's all in one journal?
All in one journal, yes.
And it has different kinds of paper in it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
tracing,
cool.
sketchbook, and mixed media. So let's start with the sketchbook paper. And I am going to start, that's why I wanted that. I want to use it like this. So let's put this here. And I am going to do something.
Something,
Not sure yet. Okay.
Oh, Becky says she uses old fat markers that are dry, dip them in alcohol or water, and use as a blender for colored pencils.
Whoa, perfect.
That's clever.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah.
I feel silly for buying blenders that are basically that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they end up filthy anyway.
Yeah,
Like-
how about the water brushes? Water brushes get dirty. You know what I mean? The kind of brushes that have water inside them.
Yeah.
And those
Yeah.
brushes get dirty.
Yeah? Oh, well,
True.
yes. Yes. Not
mean, I don't-
inside.
I have
Yeah.
so many that I
Oh,
have
it doesn't
probably
matter.
used every
Yeah.
single one.
I
like
use the
twice.
same one. I've used
You're
the same
okay.
one over. Oh, sorry.
No, you're
Well,
good. I've only used any one of my water brushes like twice, so they haven't gotten too bad.
Oh, I see. Well, actually, if it does get dirty, like I don't know, I just do stuff in my art journal, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't. It doesn't really make everything dirty.
Yeah. That's what I would worry about with the old marker trick. But I guess you
Diana,
know pretty quick.
yesterday's video has them all. Oh. I don't understand what are we talking about, but it's okay.
I don't either.
It's okay. As long as you are entertained, it's okay. Today I had a problem. I was in my room because my back is killing me.
Still?
Yeah, still. Oh no!
What?
Let's put this here. It went to the other side. This marker. This much
Oh.
paper, it's only, it seems that it's for pencil. Okay, never mind. Now
Learning curves.
now we have protection. So I was in my room. I bought a smart TV that didn't want to work properly the first day, and I was so pissed because we bought two, one for Maxi, one for me. And Maxi's, he connected and started to work, and mine, I connected and it couldn't work because this device number, and it's a series of numbers, it's don't have permission.
Huh. Permission from what?
Permission. No, I wait one day. I talked to my company, my internet company. They made all the verification, and they said there is no problem here. It's not an internet problem. Call to a technician. I said I bought it half an hour before. I am not going to call a technician to come home. So once I tried to connect telephonically with the people that that sold it to me and to the company that have 2 years warranty, and I couldn't with any one of them. I said, okay, I have an HDMI cable. I will put that to my iPad and I will enjoy the TV like that. Tomorrow I will call. Nah, I scare it because tomorrow it worked properly without doing anything.
What the heck?
Yeah. So now I have another problem. Is that nothing is done if I have that connected with some series that I binged.
Yeah.
Nothing been done. I need to take my studio to my room to do it.
Yeah, you do. I mean,
So, that's it.
look at me. I've got 3 screens in here, and I'm so productive. That's all you got to do. Just have a studio and the screens in the same place. And you can be just like me, finishing projects left and right, like one every 3 months. I have at least learned not to watch anything that isn't in English, because then I have to look at the subtitles.
Yeah.
And I'll just be glued to the screen the whole time. You
So
know, I always think I'll glance
you watch
over.
YouTube? You watch a lot of YouTube, Lexi?
Yeah, that's my number one.
Yeah.
Occasionally I go to Netflix, but I'd rather watch like art videos.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to be something that I need to pay attention to constantly to like keep track of the story. Because then you know what I do is I'm glued to the screen.
I am binging The Rookie.
The Rookie.
I know that it's not new, but it's new for me.
Yeah. Hey, new doesn't mean better.
Yeah, it's new enough that the technology is not obsolete.
Yeah. Although I feel like a lot of shows and movies were better with the older technology. Like you can't really have a good horror movie now because everyone has a cell phone.
Yeah,
and
they are in the middle of a stakeout, and the telephone. They are in the middle of a place that they are in pursuit of the culprit, and they go like this. Everything needs to be slow so they don't, and then
yeah, but you would think if they're trained police, that sounds like the police, they're gonna know, they're gonna have systems in place for making sure people's cell phones are silenced.
They own at least put in silence if you are going to pursue someone.
Oh, but yeah, there's a lot of.
Yes. We just finished that one, Myriam. It was good. Yes, it was good. And Maxi found it in Spanish because I rather watch all the movies in the original language, because if it's something that I cannot stand is to watch the mouse do this and the words do something. I cannot stand it. So I can hear without reading in English, in Spanish, and in Hebrew. So only if it's a Danish one or like French one, it's difficult for me. But I don't do that, at least if I cannot read. So I don't watch this kind of.
Yeah, I guess the benefit of watching stuff in the background, but mostly looking at my art, is I can watch the dubs because I'm not seeing their mouths enough to be driven
Oh,
crazy by them not matching up.
yeah.
Although I don't feel like the dubs are usually done that well anyway.
Sometimes I have one or two art series, art people that I follow, that they are Dutch, they are Russian speaking,
Mm-hmm.
or French. And yeah, I put in English the subtitle, but I enjoy because you need to see what they do. It's not like you need to be really knowing what happened, what they
Yeah.
say. It's like now, my family is not knowing. Oh, my family, I did, okay. I didn't tell my mother. I forgot. That's why she's not here.
Oh.
She is in the phase that she is able to put the stream, but only if you send the link. Do that for Spanish, German, and some others, and I learn new languages. Yes, Oda, that's it. That's correct.
Gosh, you learn languages that way? I've heard that people do it, and I've kind of tried,
I
and I just can't keep
tried.
up.
I couldn't. Both my parents had the gift for learning languages and stuff. My dad knew 5 languages, and my mother studied. I mean, she got her college degree in French and became fluent in French and stuff. I started studying French in 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, a year in college. And then I spent a year abroad in France and lived there for a year and a half, my junior year abroad in France. And still taking French classes and lived with a French family and had French friends and listen. And I could never become fluent. I'm proficient and I can never, I know how to say a lot of things, but I cannot, don't have the ear. I cannot understand what people are saying.
The
Dang.
closest to that I had is I ate French fries. Yeah.
Are French fries even
In
French?
France,
Or
they
is it
don't
just the
even
name for
call
some
them
reason?
French fries. In France, they call them pommes frites, which means fried potatoes. Pommes frites. They don't call them French fries in France.
I know.
But are they originally from
No,
France?
I don't think
Because I've
so.
been to a French restaurant. They did not have.
No, I don't think they originate in France. No.
I wonder where the name comes from.
Yeah, you can Google that. I bet they'll tell you.
I bet they will if I remember to do it.
I could Google it right now.
Okay. I was going to demand Becky do it. I don't know why. It just seems right. It seems like a job for Becky.
Oh, Paula says, same here, Diana. My hubby is very good at languages. Yeah, some people just are. I really think it's a talent. It's an ability that you can be born with. You can develop you can develop the skill to learn languages, but I think sometimes you're born with an ability that makes it easier to learn languages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My father was like that. And I did too. My little sister, she worked on the operator, international operator in Argentina, and she knew even like some other languages. She knew French, English, Hebrew, and Spanish. And also learn how to communicate the numbers and things like that, like little phrases in Korean, in Deutsch. Wow. She really...
Okay, I found the answer.
Okay, you're off the hook, Becky.
The origin of French fries is a bit of a debate, with both France and Belgium laying claim to their invention. While the names suggest French origins, many believe the modern version of the fried potato dish likely originated in Belgium.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, even if it's Belgium, it's close
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
I'll give it to both of them. Man, now I just really want French fries. And I had a whole bunch left over from lunch yesterday, and I left them in my partner's fridge. I'm so mad. They said I was going to forget them, and I was like, I would never forget French fries. French fries mean everything to me. And then I was getting ready for bed that night. I'm like, you know what I forgot? My French fries.
Yeah. Happened.
I know. But it's double the pain because not only did I not have my fries, they're gone. Also, my partner was right.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Why? They ate them?
No, they told me that I would forget them. And I said, no, 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 no.
Not in a million years.
All right. Has anyone seen my forceps? This is forcep work, and I can't fathom where I've put them.
Are you in labor?
What? Are they
Are
labeled?
you in labor that you need forceps?
Oh. I mean, I'm laboring.
Yeah, I see. I can see it.
Ooh, they better not have Becky. Look at that. They were right where they were supposed to be. They were just behind stuff. Man, I want those fries.
Sorry.
I know.
Do you have fries every week?
Oh, I wish.
Oh, so you don't have them every week. Oh, I have the opportunity to have them like twice a week if I wanted.
Oh, man.
Twice a week's too much for me. I only like, if I'm going to eat fries, I only like them once a week.
Oh, I bet I could eat them every day. You know, if you get tired of plain ones, then you can start seasoning them. Like,
oh, well, there's all kinds of fries. You know, cheese fries, pizza fries.
These were Cajun fries.
Oh.
Yeah, you see why I'm suffering.
Oh, okay.
These weren't just any old fries. Have you ever had truffle fries?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Have you?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had truffle oil. I've heard that it's a bit much.
I've had chocolate truffle, like chocolate truffle candy.
Yeah, I don't know why they have the same name. They
Yeah,
have nothing to do with each other, right?
Kind of mushroom.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same. No, it's not the same.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi,
Yeah,
Eddie. How are you? Yesterday was Eddie's birthday.
That's right.
Belated happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Eddie. Did you get all of your early birthday wishes from the P&M stream? It was quite the kerfuffle. You to ask with ketchup or mayo. Those are both gross. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't like ketchup on my fries. I don't like ketchup on anything. I don't like. Instead of ketchup, I like salsa.
Salsa?
Salsa is much more tasty. Yeah, I like salsa. You can put salsa on eggs. I like salsa on eggs with goat cheese. That's very good. I've never put salsa on fries, but I mean, salsa on, I don't know. Salsa on sardines. Done that.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know. Some people can eat sardines and some people can't.
I've never tried.
Can. Yeah, I'm one of the ones that can.
It can't be that bad. You know, fish tacos do exist.
Yeah, it's just a fish. It's just a small fish.
Just the fish. Exactly, Eddie. A little malt vinegar, that's the way to go.
Fish and chips.
I just like salt on my fries. But I do like cheese fries. Like if they make them as cheese fries, those I've liked cheese fries in the past.
I don't know if I've had cheese fries.
Yeah, they're just smothered in cheese, and they make them with different kind of cheese. So sometimes they make them with the cheese whiz cheese, and then other times they make it more with the cheddar cheese.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do the cheese whiz or nacho cheese.
Yeah,
but
some places make it like that, and other places make it with cheddar cheese.
Yeah, give me the real stuff. Speaking of which, I gotta address something Paula said. She got excited about homemade fries made with real potatoes. How do you make fries if not with real potatoes?
Hi, Yellow.
Yeah. You made it with, I knew that. Nabos in Spanish. How do you call nabos, Eddie? In English? Well, I can put also the, let's see. Nabos. Turnips. Turnips. There. I have it here. All. Nabos turnips.
Yeah, turnips. What?
Yeah, they are made with that.
It's it seems healthier.
It's cheaper. That's for sure.
Really? I thought potatoes were dirt cheap already.
Oh, Greg says he likes picante sauce on his fries only. There's only one carb and no sugar in it.
Oh, and Yuta came through with the truffle knowledge, referring to the chocolate truffles. It's the shape of them, because sometimes they get rolled in cocoa and look like the mushrooms. Interesting.
I don't remember having sweet potato. I think I've had sweet potato fries and don't like them. I can't remember.
Yeah, they don't hit the same as regular fries, but I like them okay.
I need to find a replacement for potatoes, for chips potatoes. Because I can fry, and I also have my air fryer, but I cannot eat potatoes.
Yeah, because of the carbs, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you eat keto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had veggie
no
chips.
No fries for you, no potatoes for you, right?
No potato for me.
I've had some veggie chips that are pretty good, but I don't know if they're really any lower carb.
Yeah, they are everything that is inside the earth is have more carbohydrates than the ones that are on the air,
Yeah.
over there.
Hi, Pat.
Oh,
How are
hi,
you?
Cat.
Hi, Pat. How are you? Okay, now I need something. Oh, I know what I am going to do.
It was
I'm
so
going
quick.
to do a dog that is a dragon dog.
It's the best kind of dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Yellow says I don't know, Yellow he or she says they roast a lot of veggies and they eat more of them that way. Yeah, I would probably eat my vegetables more if they were roasted.
For
I don't
real.
How do you roast at home? I don't have an air fryer, so how do you roast vegetables at home? Like in a skillet?
No, just in the oven. Just get a nice big pan.
Okay, in the oven.
Yep. Pretty much everything is like 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Potatoes maybe a little longer sometimes.
I gotta remember that 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Oh well. Okay.
There's a little bit of variation, but if they need more time, you just open up the oven and poke them and go, they need more time. It's so easy. I don't know why people steam vegetables by default or like boil them, because it's so much easier to just stick them in the oven and forget about them. And they're so much better that way. I don't think I've found a vegetable that's not better roasted.
Yeah, I'm just all the years that I've eaten vegetables, which I have not prepared them recently. Usually, I ate them as salad, or I know the way I get my vegetables and fruit and berries is I make green blue smoothies. That's what I've been doing, but roast. But before that, I used to steam vegetables, and steaming vegetables, it's not as good. Roasting would definitely be better.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put a collar on the dragon dog. His name is Spiky.
Very fitting.
That's it.
Everyone's talking about food. It's so mean.
Everybody loves talking about food.
I know.
That's it. And now what? Water. I need to put water here.
Yeah, Angela, Brussels sprouts. Everyone hates Brussels
I
sprouts
love
because they
it.
eat boiled ones.
I
If you
love
roast
it.
them, they're awesome.
Is Angela the person that's yellow?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yes.
but she did change her name for us. That was very nice. Now we can keep track a little easier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I can't do canned vegetables. The smell is so wrong for me.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, I love
canned vegetables. No.
can, how do you say that? Let me, peas. Peas. P-E-A-S.
Yeah. Okay, I can't do canned ones.
Canned peas, I love.
No. They gotta be frozen.
could be frozen, but it's more work and it's not so different. Sometimes I love even more. There are some that are tiny ones. Oh, that's I really love.
Mm-mm. Maybe they taste better than they smell.
Well, I don't know. They don't smell.
All right. We might be getting different canned peas then, because I remember walking into the school cafeteria and immediately smelling the canned peas.
Mm, yeah, maybe we went to different schools.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure, but maybe we did.
I'm not sure too. Everything could be. Okay. Now this one have a periscope
Ooh.
in the forehead. And I think I need only to do here an eye. And big eye alone. And I stand alone. I think I finished. Because I finished, I can put everything in the right place again. I might do something. I don't know if I want to. Okay, let's show you my creation.
Please do.
There. So I can even.
Beautiful.
Huh.
Oh my gosh. Now we're talking about the worst school dinners. I didn't even eat them, but my least favorite was chicken nugget day. Because it was the chicken nuggets and then it was canned green beans.
I'm going to come with my markers now. Let's do.
I can't remember what the worst. For back in elementary school, I can't remember, and no, back in high school and middle school, I can't remember. No, I can't remember the meals.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't that bad then. A
Yeah.
bad school meal is very memorable.
Yeah. I remember I have not at school, but it's like a camp. But we didn't camp. We went there for the day
Hmm.
in summer, and we we had, or they had, one dessert that I never had in my house, and it was rice, like rice with milk.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you mean like
know this.
rice pudding?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
And
Greg and Mom said they love their school lunches.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whoever was cooking meals at your house must have been a terrible cook then. I think that's what my problem was. My mom was a good cook.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
one of my favorite lunches was grilled cheese and tomato soup. That's
What?
that's one of my
grilled,
favorite school lunches.
grilled cheese at school? Who was grilling all the sandwiches?
Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I don't know.
Well, or maybe they were actually baked?
Oh, I remember stewed tomatoes were strange. I would never touch them. I thought stewed tomatoes were crazy. I remember stewed tomatoes was a side dish in elementary school.
That seems like it would have an odd texture.
Yeah.
Like just eating spaghetti sauce. I don't know.
No, it had big pieces of tomato in it.
Okay,
Okay,
I
so all
need,
the
I
worst
need
parts
to
of
have
spaghetti
dinner
sauce.
after this stream, please.
Oh, you have to eat after the stream, he said?
Yeah.
Well,
Angela
so do I
says,
because
oh,
everyone made me
no,
hungry.
liver. My mom tried so many ways to trick us. Never worked. I loved liver. I really loved. I loved till these days. My grandma was at home, one of my grandmas. She lived with us. So she made food usually, not my mom. My mom worked with my father, so she didn't have so much time to make food, but my grandma did. She worked nice. It was nice what she made milanesas. That's it's schnitzel from cow.
Hmm.
And
I don't know what that is.
it's called milanesa. Milanesa.
I spelled it right first try. Want everyone to know that.
Yeah, Milanesa.
Wow, you spelled that right?
Favorite is good dinner and pudding. Okay, I love the pudding, but the regular pudding.
Oh, it looks like chicken fried steak, maybe.
Yeah, it's chicken fried steak.
I always like that. I think I always like that better than an actual steak.
Yeah, it's very, very thin steak, very thin, like 1 or 2 millimeters. And
Oh,
then
wow.
you put egg and breadcrumbs, and then you fry.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Oh.
I prefer stewed meats that are slow cooked because then they're
I
more tender.
understand what you
They're more
say.
tender.
Yeah.
Like chuck. I mean, what is it? Pot roast because it's slow cooked beef.
Yes.
Steak. I've got steak. I don't like because most times that I've ever gotten is always too tough.
Chili and sheet cake, says Eddie. Paula, Junior School, fish finger chips and baked beans, pudding, apple crumble, and custard.
Did y'all see
I don't know
that?
what we have at school.
Greg says his mom was a good cook, but his dad wasn't, and he was a cook in the army. Whose idea was that? Silliness. All right, I can't talk much about meat because I don't eat it anymore. So y'all gotta fill in.
Do you eat fish?
Occasionally, like maybe once a month.
Yeah.
It's because they have face or what?
Yeah, I just don't think that our farming practices are remotely ethical here. Like I would be more okay eating meat if I felt like the animals had good lives.
Uh-huh.
So like when I do eat fish, I prefer the wild caught to the farmed stuff.
Oh yeah.
But ideally, just don't eat any of it. I'm eating less and less fish these days, too.
Angela says, yes, a good ribeye, my fare with some garlic herb butter. Becky says, Myriam, I sent you the link for our color combo live stream tonight at work. Will you please post it here? Yes, my darling. Let's see. Becky sent me something. Copy. And now I'm going to. Oh,
And post.
now.
I should do the color combo. Y'all need to peer pressure me to do the color combos. I always want to, and then the entire month passes me by.
It happened.
Ah, you know what? I can just do it now.
Yeah.
Oh, fiddle bits? Those are strips of this gel print. I'm trying to make the triangle stand out a little more.
Paula.
I'm okay with it being busy, but they were just blending in too much because of the big shapes in them. Work in progress. But for now, I'm done fiddling. It's color combo time.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. What do we got for this month?
Tangerine, turquoise, deep teal, and
Okay.
and then diamond.
Oh, the diamond. Oh, that does complicate things a little bit.
A little bit.
I can just cut the shapes out at the end.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that yet.
Do it.
Because I don't think I have a diamond stencil of any sort. All right. You know what? These are going in the trash. I don't need to save these. Ridiculous. Ooh, am I getting chanted at? Outline them in a black Posca? I don't know. I'm not big on black these days. A little stark. Use my pattern at an angle. What pattern? My checkers?
Use your pattern at an angle. Yes,
yeah.
that there you have.
That's diamonds right there. Ha ha ha.
That's what I say. Do a square. Put it sideways.
I don't know. I don't know if I can stop seeing the square though.
Never mind.
It's technically a rhombus.
Technically it is.
Yeah. Are we satisfied with
Spanish?
technically?
In Spanish it's a rombo. A rombo could be square or could be enlarged. So that's
it. Could be a little skinny guy.
Yeah. Or you can use cards. And paint the cards, the diamond cards. And paint them or put on them the diamonds, the colors.
You lost me. Cards.
Yeah, cards to play, playing cards.
Are you saying, like, put the print on a card in diamond shape, or somehow am I using the card to make the...
Where is it? Where do I have my cards? I cannot...
Now you gotta help me.
I cannot find them now.
I'm so confused.
Wow.
Oh, look at this.
You,
I found
you know
diamonds.
what? You know what?
I'll just use that guy. A little
Let me do it.
net.
Tangerine. So this is tangerine for me. No, it's pink.
Tangerine is like what, a bright orange?
Yeah, it's an orange with a little bit of white. But
Oh,
for
I think
me,
that's
this is
peach.
tangerine too.
Peach.
Here you have tangerine. Now we have turquoise.
I bet everybody has their own idea what tangerine is.
Yeah.
True. But that's some of the fun. We don't all have the exact same colors.
Yeah, that's right.
Do I have another piece of that?
Here I have my color combo. That's it. And I am going to do the same in every window.
Dang, just the one little piece, huh? Fine. We'll call it good enough. Get our colors going.
You don't need to have exactly the color. Could be approximate. Would be whatever you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't it, Paula?
We're working on our ability to say it's good enough.
Oh yeah, I like that. Good enough.
Mm-hmm. It's hard for a little fusser like me. Yeah, that feels tangerine.
Color combo windows.
I should at least look at a photo.
Exactly, Myriam. Yay. Paula says, oh, that's awesome. I'm not far from there. Sometimes I make sure with some health issues I don't create a lot, mostly at my, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Diane, Art Tangerine says Eddie is like creamsicles.
It's like what?
Creamsicles.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what a creamsicle looks like. So
I don't know.
That didn't help me too much.
I don't know either. I don't know either. That's it. That must be a Bostonian thing.
Well, I've definitely heard of them, and I assume I know what they taste like. It's like an orange flavor and a vanilla flavor, but I have not seen one.
Oh.
You've not seen what?
A creamsicle?
Oh, creamsicle. Yeah, I love creamsicles.
Yeah, I wasn't an ice cream truck kid.
Oh, I was. Good humor ice cream truck.
And now I need gold. Don't I?
Eddie says tangerine is like creamsicles. I'm thinking of, okay, well, it depends.
Okay, I can't find the post, so.
I don't know if the creamsicle, was like pastel. Oh, I guess I know what you mean. Yeah, that kind of orange. Yeah.
Hey, is that tangerine? Looks tangerine to me. That's a creamsicle if I ever saw one.
But I'm thinking about tangerine fruit. I'm thinking about tangerine fruit. It's very.
That's what I wanted to say. Here we have tangerine, and it's very orange.
It's very orange.
Yeah, there's no white added to a real tangerine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, I'm following the rules.
Yeah. Polar rules. I know that's another thing.
The swatch looks muted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, Addie. Oh, you mean like who's the standard of color? Who are they? Color what?
Pantone?
Yeah, Pantone.
Yeah,
So
you
Pantone
can
are like
have
the
Pantone.
experts, the official, like the experts of color, like the official color people.
What I do is to put the image on my Procreate and take from that the colors, and then I do a digital version of the color combo.
Ah, that seems easier.
But this time I did first the gel print one with no diamonds. But I can do the diamond stencil and then do
Easy.
something with the other prints. I should have done that today.
Oh my gosh, we did it. Oh, my camera's crooked. Oh no, look, I'm going to get it all fixed up for the very end. Perfect.
We have time. I can finish this color combo. Only the windows are color combo.
Oh, that's cute though. Oh, good idea. Okay, and then I can do black, white, and a metallic, right?
Yes, of course.
No black for me.
And that, says Becky, have to get my grocery order from the porch. You didn't found a porch thieves that took your order?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't be leaving your groceries out long enough for that to happen anyway.
Yeah. Well, here we have, you can say to left that on the other side of the door, and I think that people that work and they cannot be all the time maybe do that and don't order things that are frozen or something like that.
Yeah.
But our provider make a phone call and said, I am outside. Come outside, please. And you go outside and you tell, okay, come from here to there, because it's not so easy for them to know which houses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is here.
Do you not have house numbers?
Yeah, but let me tell you something. When, first of all, the ways, one version of the ways take people like 500 meters from here. And well, it happened to us the first time, so now we know, but they don't. So they call and you said, okay, what do you see around you?
Oh, gosh.
And then you say, oh, okay, yes, you are here. Or you say, no. Okay, stay in the line. I will tell you how to.
I know. Oh, that my house used to not show up on the GPS correctly. When I wanted to pick up Uber, I had to stand across the street from my neighbor's house.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Get Uber. Now it's okay. That was like 5 years ago. Now it's okay. Now it gets it. Now it's showing right on GPS now.
Oh, and you can move that little pin manually, right?
I don't know. What? Like,
there's a little pin on the map to show like right here. I think you can move it manually.
I didn't know you can move that. I don't know you can move that. I thought, and then one time I was like in a hospital complex being picked up from Uber, and I didn't know that they can find me. And I think somebody told me like they get the ping off your phone. You ping, they ping your phone pings.
Yeah,
so
but
they are, because it was a complicated pickup where they had to drive into a recessed area to pick me up.
Oh,
yeah, sometimes it's not so easy.
And they got it. So compared to 5 years ago, they're better around here now.
Wow. Yeah.
And then when my mother was in a nursing home, like 6 years ago, they went into the development behind the nursing home, and that's a big building. And they didn't get that right. So
Well,
I would have to like,
remember,
turn here, don't turn here, turn here, and then turn here when they were, and then when they were picking me up, I don't know how they picked me up, because whenever I was going there, I would have to give them directions saying, no, don't go down that road. Please go to the next light.
oh, that's bad.
I
Wow.
know, it's really bad.
Terrible with directions.
Complex.
Yeah, that stressed me out. I would be like, hey, half the reason that you're picking me up is because I can't navigate. So if you can't figure this out.
I remember when I started being like ill, but I didn't have the wheelchair yet or any other aid. And it happened to me. People said, okay, come to the end of the... No, I cannot. If I am calling you, it's because I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, brutal. But here in Israel, you can have the most strange things. You can have two parallel, how do you say in English? Oh, streets. Two parallel streets with the same name.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And
oh, yeah, we have some of those where it's like the road splits.
Yeah. No, it's not
that happened to us. Oh my good, we were driving to a place that we'd never been to, like, because we were going to spend like a few days last August for vacation at this hotel, and it says you're here, and we're like, no, we're not here. This is like a this is like in some kind of like office building. I don't know. This is not. It says you're here, and it's like my husband says, oh, I know what's going on. It's because instead of such and such street, it was such and such road with the same name instead of and the GPS got confused and tried to override it, and he couldn't override it. Finally, he was able to override it to get us to get to the place where it was such and such road.
No, once we went to pick up some chairs that one people gave and gave away, and we said, okay, we want that, okay, but we need to go out, so come in the next 10 minutes. And we went to the street and everything, and we went up because it was only stairs to go up to the 3rd floor, and we were there, and we called and we said, we are in front of your door. And they said, no, you are not.
Yeah.
That was the street that had the same name in one street and the other. So until we find out, we needed to tell them, okay, left that outside of the apartment, we are going to go grab them because you need to go. Oh, that was. And once happened that to me, because what happened here is that the streets have sometimes the same name, one side and the other of the buildings. So with time,
whose idea was that?
With time, a little place compared to a big city, then you have, for instance, I went to rent a house and they told me that the house was, and they gave me the name of the street that the entrance of the house was. So I went to change all my papers with that address. And it seems that when we received the first municipal tax that you need to pay, it wasn't that street. My house belongs to the other street, to the street that was on the other side, because they took one building and they made two from one.
Ah.
So we needed to go and do again all our papers.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah,
that's
was
nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Paula has competition. Oh no.
My hubby has a secret relationship with his motorbike helmet, GPS thing. She is called Senna. They fight all the time. He really believes she cares. Well, I don't need a Senna. I talk with any object that I interact. Like, for instance, I know they don't have life. No, don't get me wrong. I clean something and I said if something goes wrong or it's not enough water, I said, okay, wait a minute, I will give you more. It's entertaining.
It's true. I don't talk out loud to objects, usually. But in my head, I definitely do some like, oh, there you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, Becky. How did you know? I had to trim the edges myself, though. That's just how it goes. You want the big stuff for your big plate? You gotta take it into your own hands. Cricut can't help you. All right. Am I allowed to be using shapes besides diamonds? Surely I am, right?
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Maybe you just need to be predominantly using that diamonds.
Maybe. Or I can do whatever the heck I want.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm going to forget that in 2 minutes and go, oh, am I allowed to?
Oh no, what color? No, it's
okay.
But it's not.
Thank you, Becky.
Let me know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know.
Oh, I got to talk to you, Becky, about a design that I want to make, but I don't want to step on your toes with it. If you feel like it's too close to one of your designs.
I knew something was bothering me.
Oh, was it me?
I thought you stepped on my toes. Yeah, you talked to Becky. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I don't mind stepping on your toes, Myriam.
I know.
You got to deal with it.
Do you want mine? I can put them here. Well,
you're pretty flexible.
It would be better if I say here are my thumbs. I know, toes, not thumbs. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Ew. That's kind of ugly. That's okay. It just needs more layers. we're going crunchy right now. I don't know why I'm then going, ew, it's too crunchy.
I don't know why.
To a point.
Want it to be grungy? That's
Yeah.
like. Oh.
Yeah, I always am like, oh, I'm going to do this and I need to trust the process of it. And then I start doing it. I'm like, but it looks so bad right now. It looks exactly how I intended for it to look at this stage, which
It's
isn't
the
good.
ugly stage.
Yeah.
Mine are always in the ugly stage.
That's not true.
They believe it.
Mm-mm.
So they are not overachievers.
Got a problem with overachievers?
Yeah, when they want to be overachievers, we have a problem. Okay, now it's time for my dragon dog.
Time for what for your dragon? Oh, you're coloring it.
Coloring.
I see. Better make it good.
Yeah. If not, I will suffer.
Yeah, you will. It's the best part of your piece.
The rage of the dragon dog.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Patchwork. Boy, these big plates sure do get some buildup.
5 minutes left.
Ah! I gotta finish one of these.
7 minutes. We have 7 minutes left. That's why I am rushing through this.
My clock says 5 minutes left.
Oh,
no, but I like the 7. I'm sticking with 7.
Golden eyes, golden eyes, golden eyes.
Beautiful.
The name of my dragon dog is Cujo.
You said it was spiky.
Nah, it's Cujo. I lied.
Now, does Kuja mean something? Is that what you said, Kuja?
Uda says to Myriam, you know what happened to Pinocchio, Myriam?
No, that's what's bothering me. I couldn't come against this. Yeah. Well, it's spiky because it's a dragon dog. So when it's a dog, it's Cujo, and when it's a dragon, it's spiky.
Oh, okay. I knew you wouldn't lie.
Yeah, never.
Except when you said that you lied. That was a lie.
That was a lie. I never lie.
But then it became true the second you said it.
Yeah. You see?
Oh gosh.
Well, Myriam, is that your
drawing?
Is that your drawing you're coloring in?
Huh?
Is that your drawing that you're coloring that you're working on?
Yes.
Oh, it's nice. Hi, Davy.
Hi, Davy. How are you? I have my dragon dog, baby. Today, we have a dragon ball. Dragon dog.
Yeah, I guess you filled the Davy role today. You drew a fantasy creature. Yes. We don't need him anymore.
No, we need him. Don't say that. Okay, so this lady is not in a good mood, but she deserves to have paint the braid. And we need to do some.
What, Myriam? What was the inspiration for that drawing?
You really asking me that?
It just came out of your head, just what you felt like drawing.
Yeah, exactly. It came from my head.
Thank you, Davy.
This is my head.
Have you ever illustrated a children's book before?
No,
Oh, looks like you could.
they, all the time they tell me that. I mean, I might do it. Thank you, Davy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, surely you would enjoy writing a children's book.
I will sometime. Someday I will take picture of all my drawings and I will do a tale with that.
It's going to be a long book.
Yeah. But do you remember, Davy, when and with Diane we did it too. I make up a tale.
Oh yeah, that's what me and Myriam used to
and
do
we
sometimes.
illustrate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was right up your alley.
storytelling. Yes, we used to do storytelling while we draw. Like we had to illustrate what the story was going. What it was like improv storytelling.
Yes, it was. Yes, with Davy, I did the same. Okay, next time. Next time, Diane, Lexi, I will tell a tale, and every one of you could choose the medium, whatever, if you want to do collage or whatever you want. And we are going to.
And then whatever we create has to go along with the story.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
In general terms, because the story will be a 2-hour story, but we are going to do one, maybe 2 drawings or whatever, or a collage. Don't need to be representative. If you feel that with my story, you can do it.
Yeah, maybe we can say it's inspired by your story.
Yeah, that's correct.
So next, I will be here for July and August, and maybe even September. But I will be here for the second Wednesday. Because I don't have to go to that meeting on July and August.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, you dodged
nice.
it.
No, they take off. They take off for July and August.
Okay.
And then I am up in the air about if I'm going to return to them in September.
Yeah, I guess if you end up missing them during the break, then you'll know.
No, I found a substitute.
You did?
Yeah, Tuesday night art share. It's a 2-hour thing with a local Philadelphia art club, and they do an online Tuesday night art share with like 13 people, and it's very interesting.
Okay, and remember tonight
talk about it and stuff, and like and it to me I said, oh, this is like a good substitute for Art Sisters. Maybe I think maybe this makes me feel better about quitting them.
Yeah.
Oh, could be. Remember
the transportation
tonight.
Huge transportation issues.
Remember to be tonight in Becky Boker stream. I will put again the link so you can. whatever.
Oh yeah, I've never been to one of Becky's streams. Oh, I don't. It might conflict with something I'm doing now. What time is her stream?
Let's see. I can tell you in a minute. She can tell you better. This stream is in the beat place, and she's doing the
8 p.m. Oh, I could do 8. I think I could do 8 p.m., but I'm not sure.
Okay, she's doing the color combo with gems.
And that's only an hour long, right? Right, Becky?
Wait, that was the wrong link.
Yes?
It doesn't say Becky, it says Abby Berta.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Abby Berta is the boss.
Oh,
the
you mean?
beat place.
Oh, Becky's going to be on this live stream with Abby, you mean?
In 5 hours.
Yeah, but it's going to be a group of them, right?
Yeah, in 5 hours will
I
be.
think sometimes there's multiple people, right?
Well, Abby Berta
Usually
has
it's just Becky.
subscribers, 65,000.
Wow. Dang, 1 hour. Go. You got to go longer, Becky, because I can only make it 1 hour late.
In 5 hours, here will be 9, 10, 11.
It'll be too late, very late for you.
1.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
It will be 2:30 a.m.
Ah!
I will be there, Becky. I mean it.
You will? What?
Yes.
Too early or too late, whichever.
Too late. Too late is better for me than too early, because too early, that are Becky's streams. It's like 4:30 a.m. I need to put or say all night without sleep, or put my alarm, and I'm not sure that I will hear it. But wait a little bit to go to bed, I can.
Fair enough.
Myself.
I guess if you get up too early, the whole day is ruined, too.
You're welcome, Becky. Yeah, no, I can. I am retired.
That's not what I wanted.
I can sleep in the morning. I don't mind.
Yeah, true.
It's not the first time. Bye, Uda. I don't know about you, Diane, but we are past the time. I don't mind, but maybe you.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was just copying and pasting the link for tonight.
Oh, perfect. Okay, thank you so much, all of you, Diane.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Chat.
It's been fun.
Fun.
Yeah, it's been fun.
I color combo.
Productive. I don't know if I finished this, but I got a good. I mean, I think I'm halfway finished or 3/4 finished.
Yay! Perfect.
Oh, it looks good. She does stand out way more.
Thank you.
Good call on that.
That's why I tested it out digitally first.
Yeah.
That's a good thing about digital art with on my iPad with Procreate app. Okay, bye everybody. Bye Lexi. Bye.
Bye.